Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Saturn back here with another video, guys. Today I'm going to be going over a simple video just covering something that I've noticed when I was doing my own oil change this week. Man, I'm going to be going over how much it costs me to do my own oil change. And I know some oil changes are harder than others. I know some filters are harder than others. And adding on to this price that I show y'all, guys, I need to add on $10. But that's just a one-time purchase for what I need because my car takes a specific thing to twist the oil filter off. So let's get right into it, guys. I took a little picture off this phone with this phone to show y'all how much it costed me. You know, anywheres else, before I show you this though, anywheres else will cost you for full synthetic. I think that's what it was. Let me make sure. Yeah, for full synthetic, my mom has told me specifically that they charge her $80 plus for full synthetic and stuff like that. And just normal oil changes usually start out at about 50 bucks. And that's what I've always seen. I've always took my car to Walmart or something like that, and it's no matter what, $50 at least. There's been one time I took my truck to Walmart and it was only $30, which I found very weird, but I think they messed something up. But with full synthetic oil change and a filter with new rings and everything, doing it myself, guys, with $10 added on would have been $48. But with the normal purchase right here, I will no longer have to buy this filter. And sorry if y'all hear stuff in the background, guys. That's my dog. He's playing around in the floor down here being a goofball. But that one purchase, here, let me see that, bud. He's trying to play with his ball and it's gonna start squeaking. But for a one-time purchase of $38 and, can y'all see that? $38.59. And of course, you know, I have to buy that filter, so it was around 50 bucks this time for that one-time purchase of that part that I need. But that part's metal and it's high quality metal, and you could probably find it cheaper somewhere else, but the only place I could find it the day I needed it was at AutoZone, I think it was, and it was like the last one they had, one of the last ones they had, and it was pretty expensive. I'm sure there's cheaper ones out there, but it cost me only 40 something, almost 50 bucks to do my oil change this time, but it would originally only cost me $38, not even 40 bucks, guys, for my own oil change in my front yard and a little bit of my time. That can, if you're getting oil change that's $80 for full synthetic, I think that's what it is, that's expensive. If you're, and I might have got the cheap oil or whatever, I got Pennzoil and a Fram oil filter. And that's crazy to me, guys. If people are out here paying 80 bucks, especially for a car like mine where it's that simple, that's just crazy. You could save an easy 30 bucks every 5,000, 3,000 miles, you know, and it's just wild to me. So I wanted to get on here, guys, and just tell y'all that. I know this is a fast little video and it's not too much, but guys, you know, I'm no mechanic. I work for Dr. Pepper. I'm no mechanic at all, guys. But I'm just going to encourage some of y'all out here, if you already have the tools at home laying around, and do your research beforehand. If you have the tools at home, so go ahead and maybe do some of these things yourself. I did my own transmission fluid. I've done my own oil change, and it's costed me a lot of, or it saved me a lot of money instead of having somebody else and paying an extra $50 to $100 labor fee like they want. And just simple stuff like that, just like draining your radiator and putting antifreeze and stuff in it. I know a lot of people do that at home, but there's some people that take that to shops and have that done. And it's just, it can save you money if you do a few little maintenance things yourself, like the spark plugs on my car. It wouldn't take me 30 bucks to buy the spark plugs, and, you know, not even 15 minutes to put them all out and in. And, you know, you could take that somewhere else and they charge you at least 75 bucks, you know, or something along the line. I'm not no mechanic, so I don't know prices, but I know they ain't cheap when it comes to mechanicing. And I've found out the last week the reason why those prices ain't cheap is because it sucks. It sucks to get up in there and work on your own car sometimes. But just like I just want to encourage y'all guys to maybe go out there and get a little bit of hands-on with your things and maybe learn something new and learn your vehicle or learn whatever you're working on. Okay. Getting a call. Sorry about that. Learn whatever you're working on, guys, and just, you know, not just to save money, but to have that knowledge. It'd be nice to be able to fix your own things instead of taking it to somebody else. It makes you more self-reliant. And honestly, with this finance goals and stuff like that, that's what we want to be, guys. We want to be financially stable so we can have freedom. And what comes with freedom? Relying on yourself. You don't want to have to rely on nobody else. You don't want to have to rely to your 9 to 5. You don't want to have to rely on the government to support you. You don't want to have to rely on family members to support you. You want to rely on yourself, guys, at the end of the day. And this journey of freedom, I mean, it comes with this, money, and, you know, of course, staying in good health, but also self-reliance. You got to be able to rely on yourself. You got to have your own house. You got to have your own land. You got to have, I mean, I'm not saying go out here buy your own land, own house. If you got a townhouse, whatever, but you need to be able to rely on yourself. You need to prep for yourself, prep some food for your family, for a couple, you know, you need to be self-reliant, not just if one thing goes wrong, you're screwed. You need to also treat some of the, in my opinion, treat your pantry like your emergency savings. Have some stuff for a hard time. I have noodles and stuff set back for a hard time, and I know that might sound crazy, but I love noodles. I eat them almost every day, and it's not good for me, of course. I know that. Look at my dog in the background, Moose. Look at him. That's Moose, you guys. There's Moose. Like I said, guys, you know, just be more self-reliant. And, of course, maybe get out there. I encourage you to go out there and maybe get more hands-on with your items. Not if it's a tractor, car, lawnmower, truck. If it's easy to do and you think you can do it without messing it up and costing yourself more money, go out there and try it out, guys. The worst you can do is fail. And I've failed before. I've failed many times. But the worst you can do is go out there and fail and learn from that mistake and try it again and be able to do it. And it feels good working on your own things. I don't know if that's just me. But, I mean, if you're a millionaire and if 10 minutes cost you $10,000, sure, go give it to somebody else. But if you in the same boat as me and it don't cost you that much time to go do your oil, I love it. I love changing my own oil. I love doing my own things. It makes me feel more self-reliant. It makes me feel important. It makes me feel smart. I like that feeling. Yeah, it makes me feel like I've learned something new. But like I said, guys, it's going to be a short video. This is Saturn. I love all y'all, man. Thank y'all for the support and the subscribers and the likes and everything y'all been giving me. Y'all just such a nice community, man. I hope we can get together more in the comment section and people start commenting and talking more. And, you know, we just built up a small community, guys. I'm really loving this. It's been an amazing journey this last month. It's not even been a full month. It's been 28 days since I've started this journey, and we've grew over to 107 subscribers. And I think we started out at 62, so we've gained like almost 40 subscribers. If not, yeah, like 40 subscribers, almost a little bit more over. And that's just amazing to me, guys. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart to the top, man, I appreciate it, man. I didn't even think we could make it here, but we did. And, you know, it's been amazing. And it's, of course, all to the one and only God, man. Shout out to God. I'm about to get off here, read the Bible, and probably, you know, hop on the game and relax, guys. You know, it's been a good day at work. It's been a good day all in general, man. I've had a blessed one. You know, it is what it is. I woke up breathing this morning, being able to go make some money. And, you know, finances ain't been the best this week. But, hey, guys, we just got to keep our hands up to the one almighty God and just, you know, he'll provide for us, you know. So, like I say, guys, this is Saturn, man. I'm out of here. Peace out, guys. I love y'all. Appreciate everything y'all do for me. God bless you and your families. And peace out.